right, I'm over here in the AED Performance booth. I'm joined by John Dickey, and we're going to talk a little bit about this Carb Shootout. Tell me about it.
Well, it was a big event here that started about 4 days before the PRI show started. It lasted all 4 days, and it basically included a small block Chevrolet oval track motor and a big block Chevrolet drag motor. And the contest involved basically 2 challenges for each one of these.
And what are those 2 challenges? Like, how did they do different classes, or what was it?
Well, the way it worked was you had an original out-of-the-box situation where you just took your carburetor, the best piece you could make, bolted on the engine, and hope for the best. No tuning, just the way the customer will receive it. The other one was you got 2 chances to tune it and make dyno pulls doing that.
All right, so then how'd you guys do in the shootout?
On the small block challenge, we actually won the out-of-the-box and finished runner-up in the tuning contest.
And then how about the other one?
The big block, we actually took both trophies.
All right.
Out of the box and the tuning trophy, so we won 3 out of the 4 first places.
Well, it sounds like you guys can make some power then in the big block.
We did real well. We're real pleased with the way things went.
Good. So that shows that you guys make a lot of power and do really well performance-wise from out-of-the-box standpoint, but also from the tuner standpoint. They're allowed to get out there and really tweak these things.
Yeah, absolutely. That's our big thing is you buy a carburetor from us, you can get the same technology that we put into these race-winning carburetors. On your street car, we can fit virtually any budget, any situation that you have. We make something for it. Well, I'm going to turn it over to Jeff here, I think, a little bit, and let him show you some of our products that we have on display here at the show.
All right, well, thank you so much, John, and let's go over and check out Jeff. Okay, I found Jeff, and he's going to talk to me about some of the products here at AED Performance.
We do multiple different series of carburetors for multiple different applications. We have a off-the-shelf series that's more for more of a street rod type application, and we do everything from that to a full drag race application.
All right. So you pretty much start at the street. Let's just talk a little bit about what you have for the street vehicles.
Okay. For the street stuff, we have our what we call our HO series, and now we have a full billet HO series, which would be billet mirror blocks, billet base plates. All of these should be a quality out-of-the-box tune-up. Should be really close. You should be able to pull it right out of the box and put it right on the car and go have some fun with it.
And that's good for the do-it-yourselfer, so these are also easy to install?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And now what about for those race applications, those guys that just want to go hog wild on their cars?
We have multiple different series for that. We also have we have what we call our Supermod series, which is our first level of custom carburetors. Everything would be still a cast type. And when we get to the Pro Series stuff, it's all billet. Everything would be, depending on application, it'd be billet boosters, of course, billet meter and blocks, billet base plates, things like that. All of those are wet flowed and built just for that application.
Speaking of applications, what are good applications that you guys have for this, or what type of vehicles, what type of racing?
If it needs a Holly-style carburetor, we're your guys. We do everything from oval track, drag racing, road racing, off-road, truck pulling, you name it, we do it.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about maybe some of the R&D process that you guys have.
Specifically for us, we have what we call a wet flow bench, and we're able to actually simulate what the carburetor sees throughout the whole RPM range. We're able to see what's going on with the fuel curve and actually get it real close right out of the box. As you can see from our Carb Shootout, it really is a helpful tool. We also have an engine dyno and a chassis dyno in-house, so we're able to test things in multiple different ways.
Thank you so much, Jeff. And again, you guys, if you want some good performance straight out of the box, you got to come out to these guys. Check out their website. It's aedperformance.com.